Mic'd up Chiefs QB Patrick Mahomes name drops Patriots during Pro Bowl originally appeared on NBC Sports Boston.com. The New England Patriots don't have any players participating in Sunday's NFL Pro Bowl in Orlando, but that didn't stop the AFC champions from being mentioned during the game. Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes is among the AFC stars at the Pro Bowl, and during a stoppage in play, the cameras caught him telling a few coaches that the NFC's defense on Chiefs wide receiver Tyreek Hill reminded him of the AFC Championship game against the Patriots last week. Check out the interaction in the video below. Super Bowl 53 predictions. NFL Network analysts make their Patriots-Rams picks originally appeared on NBC Sports Boston.com. Super Bowl 53 between the New England Patriots and Los Angeles Rams in Atlanta is only 1 week away, and predictions for the game are starting to roll in. Many of NFL Network's analysts already have made their picks for Patriots-Rams, and several of them are backing the NFC champions to deny Tom Brady a sixth championship. Reggie Bush not only picked the Patriots to win, he thinks New England will get the job done by 2 or 3 touchdowns. As the page turns from conference championship game fallout, Super Bowl week, the most controversial story of the NFL postseason keeps finding more fuel. The latest wrinkle is a report from ESPN that there is concern in NFL circles with the realization that all 4 officials who oversaw the Los Angeles Rams win over the New Orleans Saints in the NFC Championship live in Southern California. The Rams' win last Sunday was aided by a blatant missed pass interference penalty at a critical moment and has since resulted in a firestorm of fallout. Austin Rose became No.1 for the first time in his career last season. The 38-year-old turned in a 3 under 69 to win the Farmers Insurance Open by 2 over Adam Scott. It was far from a Sunday stroll on the front, with Rose stumbling to the tune of 3 bogeys in the first 5 holes, and a par on the par 5 fifth did little to alleviate concerns. Ryan Bader sent a wave through mixed martial arts history at Bellator 214, where he knocked out the legendary Fedor Emelianenko en route to adding the Bellator heavyweight belt to the light heavyweight strap he already possesses. Not only did Bader put his stamp on the sport, so did featherweight Henry Corrales, who stopped Pierre and Pico trained at its tracks. Like Bader, Corrales scored a first-round knockout to finish the fight and keep climbing into contention. Warriors win, lucky. Stephen Curry scoffs at Kyrie Irving's comments originally appeared on NBC Sports Boston.com. Boston, they say it's better to be lucky than good. But Stephen Curry and Kyrie Irving apparently disagreed on which category the Golden State Warriors fell under Saturday night. Complete dominance by one team or individual is rarely popular, since inevitably such a situation breeds jealousy, resentment and boredom. Women's tennis meanwhile has veered between both of these extremes over the last 15 years, an era that can be broadly split into 2 sections. Or when Williams has been absent, a series of understudies have grappled unconvincingly to take center stage. Still reeling from a year in which he spent time with 5 teams and got cut 6 times, the NFL linebacker passed on the chance to grind it out in camp. He retired at age 27 after 4 seasons. He wasn't sad to see his playing days come to an end. Football talk on NBC Sports. The status of Washington quarterback Alex Smith for next season came up for attention recently when Smith was spotted at last Monday's Wizards game with an external fixator on the right leg he broke in November. Smith broke his tibia and fibula, and the presence of the fixator makes it clear that he's still got a fair ways to go before he can entertain any thoughts of playing again. Team president Bruce Allen said later in the week that, if anyone can come back from the injury, it will be Smith, but he stopped well short of saying the team was planning on having him in 2019. Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins were among the big winners at WWE's Royal Rumble. The duo were the victors of the respective hour-long Royal Rumble matches, earning themselves a championship opportunity at WrestleMania. Lynch overcame bitter rival and former friend, Charlotte Flair, at the climax of the women's bout. Brett Bielema reportedly expects to be next Patriots defensive coordinator. Originally appeared on NBCSportsBoston.com. The Patriots have more important things to worry about right now than who will fill their defensive coordinator void next season, but that isn't preventing the rumors from flying. With Brian Flores reportedly set to accept the Dolphins head coach position after the Super Bowl, many believe it could be former Ohio State defensive coordinator Greg Schiano taking his spot with New England. Ex-Arkansas head coach Brett Bielema, who has spent the season as Bill Belichick's consultant, says, "Not so fast." Warriors player calls Gordon Hayward a liability on both ends of the court. Originally appeared on NBCSportsBoston.com. Gordon Hayward has had his fair share of ups and downs this season. Saturday's game against the Warriors was one of the downs. Hayward mustered only 2 points on 0-5 shooting in the Celtics' 115-111 loss to Golden State. Steph Curry discusses role in aftermath of Draymond Green Kevin Durant drama. Originally appeared on NBCSportsBayArea.com programming note. Watch Warriors-Pacers on Monday at 4 p.m. PT, streaming live on the MyTeams app. When Kevin Durant and Draymond Green got into their heated exchange back on November 12, Steph Curry was not at Staples Center. He was not sitting on the bench. After defeating Rafael Nadal in the Australian Open, Novak Djokovic now ranks third all-time with 15 Grand Slam titles. But where exactly does he stack up against the sport's best ever? Los Angeles Rams defensive coordinator Wade Phillips wasn't going to make the trek to Atlanta for their Super Bowl matchup against the New England Patriots without having a little fun. Phillips, a Houston native who is in his second season with the Rams, rocked a classic look, a Rams sweatsuit with a cowboy hat, on the runway to their plane on Sunday following their send-off rally. By the time he landed, Phillips completed the outfit. The Pittsburgh Steelers and Los Angeles Chargers got scares on Sunday when their star wide receivers suffered knee contusions during the AFC's 26-7 win over the NFC at the Pro Bowl. Kansas City Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes and New York Jets safety Jamal Adams won MVP honors. Smith-Schuster limped off the field in the second quarter following a catch from Indianapolis Colts quarterback Andrew Luck after Seattle Seahawks linebacker Bobby Wagner chased him down from behind. Vince Carter has the oldest player in the NBA. The Atlanta Hawks guard turned 42 on Saturday, celebrating a birthday that has pushed him into one of the deepest runs in modern NBA history. Carter has been a member of 8 teams during his time in the league, but perhaps his most memorable performance was at the 2000 NBA Slam Dunk Contest. At some point, Jeff Gordon could be introduced as the owner of Hendrick Motorsports. If that moment comes, the 4-time Cup champion said he would be truly honored to take the reign from the team's founder, Rick Hendrick. Gordon, who is a minority owner of the team he drove full-time for from 1993 to 2015, addressed his potential future Sunday before his induction into the National Motorsports Press Association Hall of Fame and his induction into the NASCAR Hall of Fame on Friday, 8 p.m. ET on NBCSN. UFC champ Daniel Cormier has only lost to one fighter, Jen Jones, in his decade-long mixed martial arts career. After losing to Jones the first time at UFC 182 for the light heavyweight title in January 2015, Cormier's legacy was in the shadow of Jones. In 2018, Cormier stepped out of the shadow and separated his legacy from his biggest rival. The NFL Total Access crew discussed the fate of Pittsburgh Steelers wide receiver Antonio Brown and which team they believe would be an instant Super Bowl contender with AB on their side.